Greetings, everybody. Wanted to share a faith reflection that a friend sent me the other day, and it's on dealing with deadly diseases. So I read, I shall ask God mercifully to protect us. Then I shall fumigate, help purify the air, administer medicine and take it. I shall avoid places and persons where my presence is not needed, in order not to become contaminated and thus perchance inflict and pollute others, and so cause their death as a result of my negligence. If God should wish to take me, he will surely find me, and I have done what he has expected of me. And so I am not responsible for either my own death or the death of others. If my neighbor needs me, however, I shall not avoid place or person, but will go freely as stated above. See, this is such a God-fearing faith, because it is neither brash nor foolhardy and does not tempt God. This reading reminded me to be vigilant in our hand washing, in our social distancing, and in all the ways that we care for ourselves. As we care for ourselves, we are so also helping our neighbor. It's a reminder that we are together in all of this. It's that great message of who we are as church, that we are the body of Christ. We have come together as a community of faith, and we are there for one another. And our actions and how we even care for ourselves affect others. And so it's that reminder of how important it is for us to take care of ourselves with the things we're doing, washing our hands, social distancing, being careful how we mind ourselves. And in so doing, we're helping our neighbor, we're helping our friends, we're helping our families to also remain safe and cared for. And during this time, we're also reminded of how important it is to check in with one another. I'm sure you're feeling stressed as I am, that sense of there's a lot going on, even though our lives seem a little quieter. That anxiety and things that we're worried about for the future are prevalent. And so I would just encourage you to check in with your neighbor. And I hope you're doing so, and I bet you are. But that's that reminder that we need to do that. We need to check in with one another, our friends, our family, our neighbors, and see how they're doing through this. I'm reminded on all the conversations I've been having and how just people want to talk. They just want to release that steam of the stress and the anxiety and to check in. So keep it up. Keep up the good work that you're already doing. By the way, this reading that my friend shared with me, that I just shared with you, even though all of this is new to us, all of this new norm, as they're saying, with this coronavirus, and as we continue to move into new steps and new measures as a local community and as a government, this reading reminds us that this isn't new stuff. Even though it feels new to us and is new to many of us, these things have taken place throughout time, because this reading was written by Martin Luther in 1527. It's entitled, Whether One May Flee from a Deadly Plague. But it's that reminder to care for one another, be careful in how we're being good to ourselves and how we're social distancing, washing hands, and being safe. But it's also that reminder that we do need to care for one another. We need to be there for each other, because we are the church. We are the body of Christ. We are one, all in this together. And it's that great reminder that during these difficult times, we need each other. And so I just thank you for the work that you're already doing, the care you're already giving to your neighbor, to yourself, how we're all in this together, working towards something much better, that health for all people. And I will continue to pray for you in your endeavors, and I ask that you pray for myself and the staff here at St. Matthew's as we continue to maneuver what it means to be the church, even when we're not together, but that we're through online methods seeking to be there for one another. We're as close as a phone call away, so feel free to give us a call. We'd be happy to talk, as we've been doing with many. And just that reminder to take a deep breath and let it out. Let the stress go. And reminder that God is with us through all this. And so I hope that you know that. I hope that you are sensing God's presence, and that peace that passes all understanding is there with us. And so many blessings to you as we continue day by day in the changes of life now. And may God continue to give us strength and encouragement and let us know of his daily love for us as we go through all of this. God's blessings to you, and you're continually in our thoughts and prayers. Amen.